Hey guys, my name is Perez and welcome to this brand new series that I'm doing on my channel. I don't know what I'm going to call the series yet, but today we're going to take a look at the OS X Yosemite Developer Preview 4. Now, this is the fourth developer preview I got. I've been doing this developer preview on my Mac since the first one came out, and I'm not going to tell you guys how I got it, so the Apple has recently launched their OS X Yosemite beta available from the App Store, from the Mac App Store, but you need a certain code to get it. So I don't know how to get it for you guys. I guess you guys can sign up, but it was only available for 1,000 people around there, and I got an email saying OS X Yosemite completely new, completely Mac. Good news, OS X Yosemite beta is now ready for you to test drive. Remember, this is beta software, so please be careful viewing the guidelines before you decide to install this pre-release version of OS X. To get started, click the link below, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I got an email from Apple saying I can do the beta, but I'm already on the developer preview. I'll show you guys. So, OS X Yosemite 14A298I. So you'd be seeing some blackouts here as my serial number, so you guys can't really copy my system here. So here it is. Here's step 1 that you're supposed to do if you get the beta. Make sure your Mac is running OS X Yosemite beta. To use the beta software, your Mac must have the following: OS X Mavericks 10.9 or later installed. At least 2 gigs of memory, at least 8 gigs available for disk space. So you have to have more gig. You have to have 8 gigs more than 2 gigs to actually install and run this software, which is actually not that bad. Okay, step 2 is back up your Mac. Please note that in beta software, you always back up your data and your software before installing the versions of OS X. If another Mac, we recommend installing blah blah blah. So back up your Mac using Time Machine. It's an app on Mac where you can actually back up your computer every hour. So it's actually pretty good. So it does hourly backup for the past 24 hours, does daily backups for the past months, does weekly backups for the previous months. And if the disk comes full, it deletes the old backups. So number 3 is to download install everything. So I'm not going to scroll down anymore because the code's down there, and I have redeemed the code, so I don't know if the code's actually going to work or not, but I'm not going to show you guys. But this is how Mac used to look. This is how the Mac used to look with the 3D dock, and the up bar is still the same, but it's more fluent, if you will. So here on MacRumors.com, where you guys can actually get your Mac updates and stuff about Mac and all that stuff. So here I'm just going to tell you guys what's in the new developer preview 4, which is the newest iTunes. iTunes 12 is the newest. Yosemite beta includes, I don't know what is, version of iTunes, simple, streamlined design, and support for family sharing. So the design has changed. And iTunes 5 icon, there's the new iTunes 5 right there, 12 icon, iTunes 5, iTunes 12 icon right there. Calculator has been redesigned, all that stuff. So not that much, but a lot to get at here. So as you can see here, OS X Developer Preview 4, and I can show you guys. I have got the beta, but I haven't installed it yet because I have the developer stuff. So, couple things we need to look at. I want to show you guys is this. This is the new notification center for your Mac. So you got everything here. You got the you can change all of these if you want. You got the date. You got social. Got calculator really fast there. Calendar. You can check your events. I have no events. I'm very busy, as you can see. You get the weather. I live in Hamilton, also near Toronto and Montreal, because I live in Canada. And here is your notifications. And 9 to 5 Mac just sent me a thing. The aluminum iPhone 6 housing is making another on-screen appearance. Actually, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the new iPhone 6, apparently. So, oh, yeah. There's the new iPhone 6. Supposedly, the new iPhone 6. It's actually not going to be the new iPhone 6, guaranteed. This is another website you could check for Mac stuff. As you can see here, I get updates from these guys. So every time, like when Apple purchased Beats, they updated the app for Beats. Also, Apple just purchased a couple companies. Actually, yeah, they acquired Aswell Talk Radio and Podcast app for $30 million. They bought that for $30 million. All right. The new MacBook Pros. Yeah, so some other stuff here. Just checking. Apparently the iPhone 6 motherboard. Yeah, here it is. Booklamp. Booklamp is actually a really popular website. It's like Pandora for books. That's what people are calling it. And they purchased for $10 to $15 million, which is a lot of money. They purchased, I think they purchased Beats for $3.5 billion. Yeah, for $3.5 billion. So that's a lot of money. So here's your new notifications. You can obviously change that in system preferences. But yeah, right now I have a do not disturb between 10 o'clock and 7 a.m. All that stuff. So they got rid of mission control here. They didn't get rid of it. They still have it. They still have mission control. It's right here. Is when you go to this screen. I don't usually use the screen, but obviously you can use the quick functions on your keyboard for that. And another thing they got rid of, well, they didn't really get rid of it. It's kind of like hidden in your Mac. You just gotta find it. Yeah, you just gotta find it. I don't have a shortcut on my keyboard. Do I have it in here? Let's see. Let's see if I have it in here. Oh, here, dashboard. Dashboard. They got rid of the icon for dashboard, which I never use. So I'm actually going to delete these because they actually slow down your Mac. So I don't like my Mac being slowed down here. All right. So now we're going to jump into system preferences. This hasn't really much changed, except for some of the icons have changed, such as the gear icon. Some of the icons down here have changed, like the system preferences, iTunes, and messages, and some other icons from Apple, like books, the Apple App Store, FaceTime, Game Center, contacts, calendar, reminders, notes, maps, mail, and Safari. And I believe that's the only apps you get with Apple. Yeah, so not a lot. So one of the biggest changes was to this new operating system was people actually modded their operating system, which you can change the appearance of your Mac. And a lot of people like the dark theme. People like the dark theme, so it's not like too bright on their eyes when they're working. Sometimes I like to work in Final Cut and then this up here, the menu bar and the dock gets too dark, you can actually change that. You can use dark menu bar and dock. So you can use dark mode, which is actually pretty cool, which I actually use quite a lot. I just changed it back to this for this video. And some new things have been added to the desktop, such as like the wallpapers, the Yosemite Mountain in Los Angeles, California. I don't know if it's in Los Angeles, but it's in California. They added that, which is I actually like that. I actually like that background, and some pictures from my camera that I have. So yeah, so I just like the default backgrounds that come with. They didn't really change the. They still have the classic screensavers, but you can actually get your own screensavers, but you just gotta find them. I don't know why I keep on exiting out of system preferences, because I'm not done talking about system preferences. Next thing we're going to jump into is the dock. Nothing has really changed with the dock, really, except for you can change it to dark. Mission control, which I said they kind of got rid of it. They're trying to get rid of it, but all that stuff. So you can hear as language and region. I speak English. I don't speak French. A lot of people think that a lot of the Canadians speak French, but the only people that I know that speak French here are from Quebec and Montreal. So I'm about like 6 hours away from them. So I don't speak French at all. I used to have to learn French in school. I know some French words, but I don't know a lot. But this should actually be changed to this. Hold on here. So it can block anything that's coming in. I don't know about. Alright, so that's changed there. So what I just changed is the system, the security and policy. This is where you can actually secure your Mac without using an antivirus. As you guys know, on Mac, you don't need an antivirus for your Mac. You don't need to have to worry about any viruses at all, or worms, or anything that's gonna fuck up your computer. You don't have to worry about that on a Mac. That's why I like Mac. That's why I like Mac over Windows and all that stuff. So here I just changed allow apps downloaded from the Mac App Store. The Mac App Store and identified developers. So I just changed it to that. So that lets me know that if somebody is on my Mac and try to download something that's not good, it blocks it right away, and all that stuff. So all this, I don't use File Vault, but I don't know why my firewall is turned off. It should be actually turned on. I think I turned it off for some reason, for something. I don't know. Yeah, so policy, contacts, reminders. So this just saves your your stuff to Apple servers, where it's mostly protected. Nobody can really jump in and steal your credit cards or your debit cards if you have them on here. Notifications, we went through this. You can change all the things. I got some notifications coming from messages, reminders, and all that stuff. So I'll actually show you guys some. I don't know if I can show you guys, but on the new iOS 8, I have the new iOS 8 on my phone. I have the developer preview, like I do on my Mac, and every time I get a phone call, it pops up here. I can answer it on my Mac, and when my phone's in another room, I can actually answer it on my Mac, using my microphone that I'm talking to you guys right now with. So that's actually pretty cool. I actually like that feature of iOS 8 and the Mac. So everything works together. Hold on, I'm trying to put my phone back in my pocket. Everything works together seamlessly. So that's what I like about this new operating system. So I got notifications coming from i25Mac, NBA.com, Mac Rumors. I think I should have one coming from NHL, but I don't believe NHL doesn't have that right now. But here's the normal stuff. Display. They changed the display icon. I don't know why. But color, everything. Energy saving. I don't really like to put my stuff on energy saving. So keyboard, same. They haven't really changed all of these yet. They changed iCloud. I'm not going to show you my network because that pops up my IP address and everything. Pops up my IP address for my Mac. And yeah, so that is my real name right there. So I got everything here. Find my Mac, back up to my Mac. I don't have that. Keychain, so I don't have to remember all my passwords. My computer remembers it for me, so that's actually pretty cool. Mouse, same. Never really. Oh, I'm down here now. Never mind. Internet accounts. Internet accounts just remind you of like your Twitter, your mail, and iCloud. It's just all put together. Extensions. I don't really have extensions on here because it really slows down your computer. All the stuff that you don't need. Sharing is if you want to share files between computers, all that stuff. So users and groups, they haven't really changed anything in here, anything at all. Parental control, App Store, detection and speech, dates and time, startup, time machine, all this stuff. Flash player, I just need that for now until everything gets switched over to HTML5. So I think that's pretty much it that is in my Mac. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all of OS X Yosemite preview. If you guys want to get this this operating system, you guys will have to wait till fall. It comes out and it's going to be free. It's not going to cost you guys anything if you're on a Mac. If you're going to build a Hackintosh, you have to get certain parts. If you guys are into that, but the operating system doesn't cost anything. It's free, completely free, so you don't have to pay it like Windows. Windows, you have to pay like $100 for it. This, just free. The one operating system I actually did pay for was Mountain Lion, which was like $20. So, brand new operating system, $20, not that bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed this this video. It's kind of like a different video of mine. I never really jumped into computer stuff on my channel. I never really did this type of review of operating system on the Mac. So once the full version of OS X Yosemite comes out, then I'll do a full video on that too, and whatever comes out for Apple, new apps or anything that comes out from Apple, I'll probably do a review on it. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. My name is Prez. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all those social media fucking junks, and make sure you become a Patreon if you want to. I'm not telling you have to become a Patreon. If you want to, there'll be a link in the description, and I much appreciate it if you become a Patreon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Get it right now, and never will I give up. Homie, this is food for thought, you better fill up. I'm coming in strong, but the song ain't very long, so I gotta make you understand before the beat is gone. Homie, you are not alone, we are in a zone, we are in the matrix, full of that fake shit. Make you wanna grab the gat and go ape shit. Living in a world of lies, I can't take it. Needed someone to save me, needed someone to hug me, needed all